What's up, YouTube? For today's video, we have an Enamorus-Therian form sweep. This Pokemon looks absolutely disgusting. Not gonna lie, like, what is there anyone out there that actually likes to look at this Pokemon? I don't know, man. Like, it's just not doing it for me. So we've got a Fairy and Flying type here. The only ability it gets is Overcoat, and it has some really good stats as well. Probably everything's great except for its speed, and its health's a little bit average, but everything else is really, really good. So I tried to do a bulky sweeper. You know, looking at these stats, it definitely can do that, and it gets pretty much all the right moves you could ever want for that. Now, I did a normal Enamorus sweep earlier on, so you want to check that out. And at this time, I was going for the Dunsparce sweep too, so I wasn't particularly just going for one Pokemon. Now, I did get the Dunsparce sweep yesterday. You should definitely check it out. I put it up there, and we have a Flamigo lead. So that's not a very good matchup for that. So I had to swap it out, and I went into the Spidops here just to take the fighting move. Now, they're going to use Double Kick, which is a bit of a problem here because I've got a Smeargle with the Sticky Web, and it's going to get around my sash. So I know now I can't swap that in. So I thought, look, I'll just go for Mento here, but it's going to cook me with an Acrobatic. So we're just going to swap in Raw here and see if we can get the W. All right, as you can see, I obviously got that, won that first battle there. They only had Golduck and Chestnut left, but I wanted to see if I could faint all the Pokemon without the opponent rage quitting or salty cancelling. So we got another battle here. Not sure on my opponent's names. If anyone could translate that, let me know. If you enjoy the Pokemon sweeps, people, make sure you hit that like button. Tell me what you think about Enamorus and Enamorus-Therian. Do you like these Pokemon? Like, do you not like them? Tell me all about it. Anyway, so Smeargle is going to get countered here by a Scale Shot Koraidon, which sucks. So I couldn't put a web down with that, which is unfortunate. I didn't really need, to be fair, I didn't really need a sticky web at all because Enamorus-Therian form is very, very slow, but it could be handy in some situations. So I brought in my Spidops here. I actually just did a Spidops team yesterday. Koraidon's going to go for a Flare Blitz there, which I definitely expected. So I had Sash on this too, and I managed to get a Memento off here, and I thought Memento would give me the momentum to get some stat boost up and see if we can get the sweep with the, I don't know, turtle, snake, demented turtle. I'm not sure what it is. All right, people, let's get it. All right, everyone, let's have a look at this Enamorus-Therian form build here. Those battles are pretty funny. The first one I definitely won, like, easily. The second one, I had to laugh, though, when they used withdraw. So I think they might have not really known what that did there, but it was very, very funny. I don't think I've laughed in quite a long while at that. So let's have a look at this Therian build anyway. So this is a very, very bulky set. This works, like, competitively, this works very, very well. You could swap a couple of things around, but it works nicely overall. So the item I've got is Big Root, which stacks really, really nicely with Draining Kiss. So you can see how much, recovery I was getting with that, right? So virtually on a Pokemon, 3/4 of, if I took them out in one shot or 3/4, it would virtually heal me all up there. So I didn't have a lot of health to begin with, in base. So that works very, very nicely. So on Therian form, you always want to go max health. That's essential. And go max defense there with Bold Nature. That makes it extremely tanky. And I've got Calm Mind on there to increase its special attack and special defense. So its special attack is already really good without any EVs at all. So you'll find after you get 1 to 2, but 2 Calm Minds or more up, it hits very, very hard and it's very, very tanky, right? So with Draining Kiss, you got that Fairy Stab. That hits a lot of things, right? And just to get around any other Pokemon like Steel types, say, in that, I think, like, let's say Goldengo or something like that, you've got Earth Power, right? And Earth Power is going to hit any of those Steel types that could possibly counter you. And I reckon that's all you need. You could put another attacking move on there, but I feel like you're going to be using Draining Kiss most of the time. And once you've got enough Calm Minds up, the opponent simply is just not going to be able to feint you, and you're going to be healing yourself for a lot. So I'd put Iron Defense on there so I couldn't get, like, broken through on the defensive side. And that, that sort of counters stuff like Zacian and things like that, to an extent, if they didn't have, Sacred Sword and things like that. Now, Ability Overcoat, that's the only ability it gets. I put Terra-type Steel on there. So Steel's really good on there because, number one, it's going to, any Ice types coming your way, Poison-type moves, perfect for it. And also, this set is very easily shut down by Toxic, right? So if you suspect the Toxic is coming your way, just go Terra Steel and they won't be able to poison you at all, which is going to be perfect, right? And you're only going to be weak to a couple of types then itself, because Steel is a good defensive typing too. So it works very, very nicely for sure. But you could do some other move if you wanted to get rid of Iron Defense on there. I don't know, I'm trying to think of something else you could do. Maybe Mystical Fire could work on there. Maybe if you come across a powerful special attacker, that could be something you could use on there. But there's not too many things. It's going to work pretty well regardless, right? So that's it. There's the sweep. Hope you enjoyed it, people. Peace out.